Hello minasan, this is Yuki, your realist himedere view elf, and welcome again to another episode of 3 Minutes, One Otome game. And the game I'm going to introduce you today is called Variable Barricade, or for short, Bari. So let's start. So imagine one day you are the heir of a really rich family. You have this big burden coming on your shoulders where you have to be dignified, ladylike, elegant, and more than anything, not show any kind of weakness. And this is the situation of our heroine, Hibari Tojo, who has been raised as the solo heir of a big conglomerate. And so she was leading her life with a lot of dignity and a lot of himedere vibes. She has been raised as a princess like all her life. Until one day, her grandfather, suddenly, without any kind of warnings, sends her some 4 guys in order to choose one of them to marry in order to inherit the family. But the problem doesn't stop there. It's not like she can just say no and then move on with her life. If she does decide not to marry any of them, then she will lose the right of inheriting the family business, which is her whole life purpose. And the other thing she discovered from the profiles that has been, kind of smuggled to her by her trusted butler, is that all of these 4 people have some shady background and money problems. One of them has gambling issue, the other one like money laundering, somebody is in deep debt, another one is a kept man and he's sort of relying too much on other people to spend money on him. None of them is living as a decent, dignified person at all. And clearly all of them are into this deal in order to just get her family money out of her, and that's it. So we get into the characters who are Ichiya, who is the oldest character among them. He's a bit shy, but at the same time he's very overbearing in the sense that he uses very cheesy boomer lines in order to raise her, which is kind of annoying. But surprisingly he's good at cooking, which saves everyone's ass in that house. And Taiga, who's the first character I mentioned in this game ever, voiced by Nobuhiko Okamoto, voice actor. Of course, anyone voiced by Nobuhiko Okamoto, I'm there. And then Shion, who's the kept man guy who has been living off somebody for 2 years. And Nayuta, who's voiced by Hiro Shimono. I think you would recognize him if you know Demon Slayer, Zenitsu. Like, I was hearing him screaming, I was like, I know this scream. I absolutely know. And then I was like, then it's, of course, I don't know. So their personality, like I said, as I described already, Ichiya and Taiga is more like the straightforward smirk type of guy who's like kind of always putting her down and always fighting with the heroine and saying very insensitive anti-lady kind of remarks. And then we have Shion, very lazy, very chill guy. He doesn't want to do anything because he cannot do anything. And then you have Nayuta, who's like the dog guy, the dog type. He's always running around, doing a lot of physical labors, trainings. He's very compassionate, but sometimes feels like an idiot. So it's up to you to decide that. So this is the start of the game. It's very much a roller coaster, and there is a gameplay mechanism in it, which is kind of a bit annoying. So you cannot get a full route until you finish some sort of puzzle kind of battle style thing, which some people might appreciate because it has some chibi cute CGs. Well, you might appreciate that. I did. But it makes the game progress a bit slower. Yeah, that's the only downside of it.